Lero chitamiko cha supali. Lesa ngalandam. I will not go empty-handed. Ila pashaba. Mm. Mm. Hi Chimwe, hey Jacob. Welcome guys. Oh Jesus, I thank you. Hi Babi, hey Chanda. Unachinja zina, what's Chanda? Fatuma, hi. Welcome guys, welcome. Alright guys, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Testing the mic, 1, 2, can you guys hear me? So we are going to do 4 or 5 questions and it will depend on how fast we can go and how much we are going to make in terms of progress. So we are going to do at least 4 or 5 questions under cubic function. I managed to get the graphs, so the graphs are enough. Right, they are enough. We can make use of them. Okay, Bunny, I see you. So those who have graph papers near you, confirm with me. Those with graph papers, confirm. So I'll do two questions in 2 questions in GCE. We'll move like that. One minute. Insan. Good. Bambo embekeza na 1 minute asizachtik. Just grab your graph papers. Just will come back. Grab your graph papers, Vane. Okay, found the question. Hello, Linda. So, Mngwanga, I need strength. I need strength. Yonika clear. I just hope she's a fund. I will not go empty-handed. I just hope she's a fund. Oh. I think it's how I position. Why my phone? Guys, let me know if you're able to see the question. Just let me know if you're able to see the question. Guys, let's tap the screen. Guys, tend tapping the screen. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen. You know the drill and you know Petima Mbila. So please tap the screen. Tap the screen, please. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap the screen. So that at least invite. If you can share the live, that would be super awesome as well. Please tap and share the live. 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 Let's tap and share the live. All right, question number 1. Are we ready? So the first thing, remember the question is saying, answer this part of the question on the sheet of graph paper. All right, we are answering this question on the graph paper. That's where this question will be done, on the sheet of graph paper. Everything will be done on the graph paper. Okay, so you grab your graph paper. I'm an space in this and maybe I was all right when I did this. Anyway, behave. Weapon. My. Yeah. Imo media, American knowledge ya media. What causes chipichan? Nja so onan inariko clear pezeri so. Nja so ya chinja. Onan. Iluba na focus. Okay. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Such a point. Your next question, eh? We'll start, guys. I just want at least to have a normal audience, normal positioning, so that when we start, we know why, so that we can easily follow uninterrupted. So that we follow uninterrupted. So listen, Wanamulungu, listen. The question is saying, sir, it's camera, try to focus. Dude, I've tried. Trust me. Number 2021, I think it's 2021. 2021, 2022. Paper 2, 2022, paper 2. So every time, this is cubic function, please pay attention. Every time you are given this question, there will be a variable, y-axis, that will be missing. One variable will be missing in the y-axis. In this case, k is missing. That k is missing. All right? K is what? Missing. So for us to find k, we are going to replace in a given function. We have a pass a function up. So what I want you guys is to be observant. Be so observant. Be observant. I'm going to pass a function. It is that function that you get to use. So where there is x, you put what? I need to have a class. I'll be asking, I know as I'll be annoying in asking to be what? But please, I just want to be safe to say my students are following. So where there is x, per e function, we are replacing with the 6. So I'm going to say, I'll bring it up again. I'll bring it. I'm going to say, this is question number 8. You in pencil. Question number 8, and make sure that your work is out. It's neatly done. Okay? This is A. Have you seen monitor indicator? Then mulembati, the variables x and y are connected by this equation, which is y is equal to, open bracket, x minus 3, x minus 5, x plus 2. Okay? Mayonaka? E. So what I've just copied is this. I've just copied this information, E. Because it's the same information, that's why I'll get to replace whether it's X, I'll put 6, 6, 6 like that. Mwamveraka? So it's ankalati Y is equal to Y is equal to 6 minus 3, 6 minus 5, 6 plus 2. Mayona. Then Y is equal to, you can use your calculator at this point. There's no problem because it's a 1 mark. There's nothing to show, no much work to be shown, all right? So you just say open bracket. Okay, let me just zoom out so that my students are able to see. So say open bracket, all right? 6 minus 3, close bracket, open again, 6 minus 5, close, open bracket, 6 plus 2. Then when you say equals, we are getting 24. Now last time nakamba, 10 per mos, it's not a marathon. Kuti mwapeza isemaika pam nkuisira panjira kama mwapeza kudala or bwanji. So then you can just simply say therefore, all right, your K is 24. You know, yes, that Y is representing my values here. Y is representing my values here. But they're asking to calculate the value of K. So you can just say that same Y equal to 24 is representing K. Mr. Kadia. Is that okay, guys? Iliche, my good friends, is that okay? Now, since apa vonse tirembera mkate, now apa manji tirembera mkate, people wana people to tirembera mkate. So, no need of us copying the table. No need of us copying the table. No need of us copying the table. Tienda chabe E part 2. Because now this is Z part 1A. A part 1. Okay? So tienda ku part 2. We are going to part 2. On our part 2, it's saying using a scale of 2 centimeter. Using a scale of 2 centimeter to represent 1 unit on the x-axis. So they are telling us to say ka 2 centimeter and ka box from this point to that 2 centimeter. From this point to that 2 centimeter. So they are square. So 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. Is that okay? Do you understand by that? Huh? So they're telling us from this point to that is 1 unit. From this point to that, another unit, which is 1, 2, 3. It will be increasing like that. The guys, in my comments, go ahead, please. So, I need to set my graph, all right? I need to set my graph well, all right? I need to set my graph in a sense that my curve is uninterrupted, all right? My curve or my graph is well balanced. So what I'll do, I'll pick any point. Let me say this will be my my starting point. Or I can even go up, all right? Even here it's fine. Because vakambakuti in the x-axis will go as far as the positive 6 and in the same x-axis in the negative 2. A scale of 2 centimeter to present 10 units on the y-axis. All right. So, kumwamba kutambwenda 0, 10, 20, 30. You understand, right? In the x-axis, we have 2 centimeter to represent 1 unit. But in the y, 2 centimeter to represent 10 units. You get the pointer? You're Mleki. Don't even ask her to use English. Since she alichemusha soche. Aganza ngawonso timakamba makwanza. Kwanza is I think that everyone can speak Swahili. Let him or her enjoy. So I'm going to put it right here. Okay. So in counting, okay, since here a bit to read, okay, I'll say -1, -2. So I can pick this one. All right. Then I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have you seen her? 6. So nitenga hapa pa point. So nipitisa kuche pangono so that nifakika x-axis. On the y, so here I'm moving -1, -2. So up to this point. I'm balancing up. Before I draw the lines, I'm marking. Thank you so much, Pumpkin. All right. So now, kumwamba kuzenda na 10, 20, 30. Wait, we go as far as 40. 40 in the y-axis, positive. In the -1 per 10. In the y per 40. So, I'll say 10, 20, 30, 40. Nibura kuchepa mwamba hapa. Then in -10 ni hapa. So nibura hapa. So far, so good. So far, so good. I need your feedback real quick, guys. I need your feedback. I need your feedback. I need your feedback. I need your feedback, guys. I need your feedback. I need your feedback. And don't forget to share the live. So, nipanga so manje. You use a pencil. Use a pencil. Use a pencil. Me, I'm using a pen so that at least my work is seen. I'm not doing it for show off. I'm just doing it for the sake of. I don't know where my other Buddha is. Yala tiny. Okay. I miss these days. I'm glad that you're able to remember them. Okay. So this will be my 0. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know my line here was interrupted. 6, 5, 6. -1, -2. Okay. Okay. Then I have -10. This is 10, 20, 30, 40. This is y-axis. That is x-axis. Then we are going to use, okay, boss. I can't graduate. You did well. That's good. We appreciate. We thank God that everything went well. Now so that they can come and appreciate as well. So we start plotting. In the x-axis, we are at -2. We start from -2. Now, pay attention. E is -2, but in the y it is 0. So when you have such, it means you are going exactly per -2. Oyasakira my lost lovers, I think, or asakira natubalondole. Ndasiza kwanisa kumvera history yako utipunzira senda you are distracting your friends. You Bridget, do your thing. In the x-axis -1, in the y is 24. In the x-axis -1. In the y is 24. In the x-axis, -1. In the y, 24. So, -1 is here. Okay, -1 ni hapa. So, 24 ni hapa. Thank you, Bridget. -1 in the x-axis. In the y-axis, we count. In counting, we are counting, this is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So, up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. In the x-axis, it is per 0, meaning per y, it is per exactly per y, which is 30. Just like the way we did if it was 0. We went exactly per -2. You understand that? So we are going per 30. So this is our 30 right here. You need to be very neat. Have you seen how the graph is coming out? Wasati na supu, mchani, na mafuta, madnonesa kumanja. Okay? In the x-axis at 1, in the y, 24. 1, 24. So 1 is here. 24, we go up, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 is right here. It's in the same line with the other 24. I'll appreciate if you guys are giving me feedback. 2, in the x-axis, it is per 2. In the y, per 12. 2, 12. So 2 is right here. 12 is just above. Okay? 12 is just above. So 10, 11, 12. Okay? 3, 0. So is that exactly per 3? Up. Because y is 0. So we're up. 4, y -2. 4 on the x-axis at on the y-axis at -6. So 4 is right here. So nipenda 36 pans. Nipenda 36 pans. So let's go. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -6. Prudy. Mwambera ka? Sorry, yataba yo. 5 in the x-axis. On the y, 0. So we go exactly per 5 up. Up per 5. Then the last one, 6 takambadini, k is 24. So 6 in the x-axis, y 24. Isi vuta up. I'm just teaching, I'm explaining. No wonder it may take long, but you solving it, it won't take long. 21, 22, 23, 24. So you have seen 24 repeated at 1, 2, 3. It's just me explaining. It's just a coincidence. Nothing special about it. What is happening? So may I connect the dots? Are we ready to connect the dots? Are we ready to connect the dots? Are we ready to connect the dot? Good. Yani wava MTN ka app ska 7 za to buy ya 50 simna lukula kwa less. Bando nayo. Have you seen? If you want, you can connect even talking. So you'd wonder why people maremba magraphi maremba. You can even connect it. Ushimikapo na shimikapo. Huh? Just let your pencil do the thing. Huh? Ireke. If you want to uchaza na masama soti. This is your graph paper. Let it dance. Let it dance. Let it dance. The final work will come out like that. Have you seen? It will come out like that. Yachok. Nishwa series, ka 3 marks. So just add the speed, add the speed, but verify my points. Verify my points. Okay, verify my points. I know maybe those who are practicing with me, they have already gone past this, which is not bad. So this is part 2, 3 marks. All right, let's go. Let's go. Part 3, the last parts. Please pay attention in my last part. Part 3 is saying use your graph. Use your graph to estimate the gradient of the cave at the point -1,24. Use your graph to estimate the gradient of the cave at the point. So the point -1 it ni hapa. So second point E hapa. So pali hapa per point, please pay attention. This is something different from what we have been doing. So listen, where there is that point -124, draw a tangent. Draw a tangent. Please let me say a comment saying draw a tangent. This tangent should not have any specific koenda. Uzaona chawo mwino kuti hapa paliko reasonable. Okay? Utaona naona kuti hapa is touching the cave at one point. Mwambera ka? You are able to tell, you are able to see, to say this one is passing at one point. It's touching the tangent at one point. Touching the point, now the tangent at one point. So vana wa Mungu kalataka akakuchita ngapendeka kupangana bwe. Okay. Vako kaivala. So I'm going to draw. I'll make sure that it only touches this point up. Okay. Now, since I'm estimating, your gradient and mine may be different, but it should be acceptable difference. All right. So let me see. So what I normally do, I test. All right. I test so that at least in paseko ka point kariko reasonable. Have you seen now? And if no connects up, it will come out easy. My own. Then in the pizza goche Zakan. Okay, Zakan is a kata pavidi. So let me just get this one. We draw a line. It's neat. Oh. So this point now is the one that is -1,24. That point is the one that is -1,24. So I can pick any other point along this line. I can pick another point along this line. But to make my work easy, ni pick ngache point ili hapa. Kani that x is 0, ni point ili y. Making x to be 0. So is angala 0, in 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So 0,34. So now I'm using these 2 points to find gradient. I'm using those 2 points to find gradient. So quickly, that is A, nitengera hapa. So I can just write part 3A, explain there. I don't understand. Square. Wait, Kenny, wait. I don't understand what. Yeah, thank you, Slime. This is what I've been preaching. Be specific so that I know where to help you from. You're not making me to start thinking, need to explain part. There, there. So I'm trying to make sure that come soft and understanding. So don't make me furious. So listen, the question said what? Let's go back to the question. It's saying use your graph to estimate the gradient of the cave at the point -1,24. So -1,24 ni hapa, -1,24. I will be specific na iwe. Just because the America understood what you meant. See meaning a chance. So just be specific. Musa sita time. Negative 1, 24 ni hapa. All right. So nakamba, you can pick any point along this line to find another coordinate. Then I picked y-axis because I know my x will be 0. So to make my solving easy. Okay. So no wonder I counted in the y-axis a point, my x is 0. So I've 30, this is 30. 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. Mayona. So what do we do next? We use these 2 points to find the gradient. Sinizi wa t-bagging wamvera osuna mvera. T-bag Timwene Elina. Jesus Christ. Elina, my friend, have you gotten it? Wamvera. So I'm a points near I, which are the ones I'm going to copy here. So the first one is negative 1, 24. The other one is 0, 34. Ngawapeza 35, it's okay. We are estimating. Then you say gradient. We are using the gradient given 2 points. Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Ilichega? Then we say gradient is equal to, my first one is x1, y1, x2, y2. Nayo iche hii. Kulivena ngozi, they still have difficulties just taking note of x1, y1. Y2 ni 34. Maybe I should be asking, what is our y2? What is our y2? Y1 is 24 over x2 is 0 minus negative 1. Gradient equal to 34 minus 24. Have you seen how it's coming out? 34 minus 24 ni 10. Out of negative times negative 1 is positive 1. Ma 1 mudi 10 ni 10. It is sweet. So ukapeza ko 9, ukapeza ko 10 as a gradient, it's acceptable, but 16. Razor, guys. Tirale sa razor. Namba chani klopokit. What? Yeah, even 12 at least. It go closer to 10. Evening, sir. Hello. Okay, game no posha na itenje ti join it ambo punzira vo posha na ya first. Ngana chirwala ngashachisa so vambo ta respond unless ndena kuposha kani chifanya to check. So vambo ni posha pa first rotenje. We liche mwandi ni posha mamini ndano cha. Ni posha senga ni posha mwandi. We are not nakumbuka shared ngakari mulungu na posha vandu ngai ndi ndani kazire so posha. Anakamba, peace be unto thee. Ngaubani nekuti nyambulisa posha. Mposha mwandi mami mposha. Got 10 as well. Got 10. Nice, guys. I proceed. Hey, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, I good Penelope. Good evening. Hello. Nsilakambe mama mbupakisa vimamoni. Mkamba mweka. Beta member. Yes, you may. Okay. The next question. Yeah, iliche. Nakta explain kudala 9, 10, 11 or 12 iliche. 10. Okay. Use your graph to estimate the area bound by the curve. So I curve vatipangila tuma plot or tuma bachan. Iwe punzira za bwera. Let me check on hachan. Bwera nkala. It's okay. Area bound by the curve, x is equal to negative 1, x is 2, and y is 0. Now listen. When y is 0, iliapa, ipita mundani. Listen. When y is 0, wakamba. That's where when y is 0. When y is 0. So we have that. Okay, then -1 is right here, then -2 is where? Here. So area yewakambapo ni tilina -1 right here, mbio like that. Hey, sorry guys, it's okay. Kainza shading arm. Then 2 up, then y is 0. So area yewakambapo is all this. Hello. Okay, this is the area. Mama napitirira. Okay. Okay. You don't have to be accurate into my line. Langiza chatwa shading arm. Aye. But just be precise. Make sure you're careful. You don't shade na mwensu fanika. So umu ndemu area yowafuna. Have you seen? What topic are you taught? Okay. Mwamvera ndemu area. Bakamba kuti x is -1. Yo. X is -1, x is per 2, y is 0. So mpyo -1, 2. We shade munchendo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my junior students, Vana Van Zero, my good baby. Now, what shape? Please don't say square. Apart from square, what shape are these? Bakamba kuchoka hapa fika hapa ni 1, but kuchoka hapa fika hapa ni 10. So what shape are these? What shape are these? Why? Trapezium. Yo, no, don't say trapezium. Don't say trapezium. It's not trapezium. Don't say trapezium. Yeah, don't say. Guys, please don't say trapezium. Yo, ni shape bwanji yakuti ni 10. Ni shape bwanji yapasat ni 10, ni 1, okuni 10. Trapezium. It's a rectangle. Say after me, rectangle. Triangle. Chakambati triangle. Sometimes in my sakuskontola nipunzisa as a teacher, no, don't know picking up when anybody nitache explain monga a teacher. Vek and every man ambira dad. So what is the area of a triangle? I mean a rectangle. Area of a rectangle, please pay attention. Area of a rectangle is L times B. So area is equal to, what is our length? Takamba kudati in 1 unit. Remember 2 centimeter 1 unit. So 2 centimeter 1 unit. Breadth is in the y-axis 2 centimeter is 10. So umu ni 1. Mumamba ni 10. So our area of a normal rectangle, I mean, ya shading yonse, it's 10 square centimeter. Mwamveraka, this is now the area of a normal yonse boxing ya shading. So now our question is, how many boxes have been shaded fully? So I have this one, it has been shaded fully. 1, that one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ni 5 I. 5 I, thank you so much. I can't move here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll now say the same area times 5 rectangles that are fully shaded, which I'll get a 50 square centimeter. So a 50 square centimeter ni covering achape apa na apa na apa na apa na apa. Ngaya ena ngomo ngai banaruma kupango ba shading ache apa ukuswa na shading. This one is almost shaded. So E1 na E ba shading ache apa 2, E ba shading apa 3, E just shading apa 4. So ma rectangles ya minesi na shading we full yali 4. Na yeve tizakamba kuti 4 times the area. since we're estimating. So this one I'm going to get a 40. But then, ladies and gentlemen, we can't get the same measurement ya ilifu na emeo diamu. So since we're estimating, we're just going to say they were cut off half. We consider just say maybe half. That's reasonable to show that it's another full. Why? So we just go to say they were halfly shaded. So I'll just divide by 2. So that 40 become 20. Then I can add the 50 plus the 20. So the total area will be 70 square centimeter. Kwasira. Nishina question ni tayanka yonsi. Wana mulungu. Onan, I know. Onan. Listen, please listen. It's a humble request. It's just a humble request. Once it is at Mzambia. Once it is at Mzambia, hello Mzambia network Ivuta 1. We know that it's not something that is new. Ivuta network. Okay, so pametipunzisa, then you may be way. Unfortunately, sometimes you just accept that okay, nichayuma network it's not favorable. Kulini. Let me just accept it and just allow my friends wapunzire dani ningo babweza kumbuyo. You understand? And then most of you guys, especially those who have you are in my WhatsApp group, you guys who have a privilege to get the same videos, I think just let it pass and give that opportunity to say rekani wapunseko tuambili so that jamesina mvere ninga botambamu. Then ni sense ni mu group mwawo pesina mvere nzakamba na vevi natisha banga wazanitandizira. I think that will help us so that we avoid I'm behind, repeat, Jani. If we can't specify still clear, the words that I'm not going to condone or allow is I'm behind, repeat, I didn't understand, no, that one, I understand, at my first learners, once in my slow learners, but trust me, as long as you're in my WhatsApp group, you are very safe. Okay, you can still reach out to me. I'll find ways on how I can reteach that topic. So it's just me trying to open up to you guys so that you don't feel like you're ignored or you're not appreciated. Trust me, I value you. But I'm looking at time. If we can just do at least more good papers, it will really help us. Better than niti bweza po emoz. Then my exam about pesa ya bwera different. You are the one who's going to lose. You understand? Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, do we have those who wish to join our online classes? Do we have those who wish to join? Perhaps you feel like join kuli mchinga nipaseko. Do you have those? But nkulipira. Ngabukamba yes, nkulipira. Nilipirisa, it's not for my free education in TikTok watching. Nkulipira. Shinga. Ndesuminisha 100 kwacha. Ndesuminisha 100 kwacha. Ndesuminisha 100 kwacha mkwai. Ngamwalipira 100 kwacha imonishi mwa join. Baka mukalembe. Ndesuminisha 100 kwacha. Alright, that's per subject because I also do biology. I also do biology, science, mathematics, civic education. And me, I said 100, boss. Imumkamba 75. My susinziwa. Kapaya 25 kwacha my perega wood. Then those who want one-on-one, and one-on-one, I think Yazula. Unless otherwise you want to reach out, then we can talk. But I think that's it. Can somebody help me? Nakambat pay subject time. Olivia ona nana mangani our graph. So please, unless you are here in a one-on-one, kamba weka ndinodula one on one so ungamvena chizwezwe ndinodula one on one umvera chizwezwe kumvera mtiku so uri ku so those who are interested, I'm allowing. Yes. And no dula. And no dula. Ask those who I'm tutoring on one-on-one. They will tell you. Not in a few days. But sir, one-on-one ni better. They then come but no dula. So those who are interested in paying, go ahead, please. If you can write the number somewhere, we continue. No, I haven't. No, I'll get back to you tomorrow, favorite. On one-on-one is only in mathematics. I haven't thought of other subjects. One-on-one is on mathematics only. Name the price we call. Those who want one-on-one, I think reach me on my cell. Those who want one-on-one, please just follow me. Moreover, already I have. How do I pay from Kenya? Kenya. Unfortunately, my brother, that part of how, that's where the challenge is. If I knew, trust me, I would have brought in even other people from other countries. Other country, but I'm working on it. Nakambani reach me, guys. 100 kwacha pay any of this subject, but if it's one-on-one, kindly inbox me, call me, we talk. Let's not tikamba most we are not going to make progress, guys. Nakamba, those who are interested in one-on-one, reach me on the cell. Tikambisan, hey, bunobwane. You can use Airtel Global MasterCard. Oh, shafish with you. Wakanianza tundrama Airtel 10. Okay, let's proceed. Hey, sizapanga sense tingoboza pa most na most pange web. One-on-one you can reach me. Ngamafuna futhi. Nganichite WhatsApp then zamuza nitikambisane. Okay, next question. I don't know what year is the okay, 2021. 10 guys, I'm hoping if I can do 4 questions. If I can do 4 questions in the cubic function. Time kakaliko, I can also do what again? What do you call this? I can do linear programming. So the naivety crossing. Not necessarily, but yeah. Because we might, there are certain topics that we might not handle. So you take every discussion serious. Is it linear? No, statistics. Sorry, statistics. Thank you, Tendai. Statistics, not linear programming, statistics. Thank you, Tendai. Thank you so much for the gifts. Yesterday we were supposed to do what we are doing today. Today we're supposed to do statistics. This is why I'm saying that. I have 75. I want to join the groups. Ndana zamfakira po 25 kwacha huyo. Ndana zamvera ko chifundo amfakira po 25 kwacha. Ene chifundo hapa. Nonangalero sina bwe nacho. The values of x and y are connected by the equation that some corresponding values of x and y are given in the table, like that. So again, just like the way we did the previous question, ladies and gentlemen. So which one is missing? R. So where there is x, we are putting -2. Muri E. Where there is x, I'm putting negative what? negative 2. So, hapa pakona hapa, kama ni question number 11A. Question number 11A. Ikamba bwanji. Part 1. Calculate the value of R. Iwe jezi something, jezi D. Tuma but nishi provided yapa mwamba uza tuma ga. Iwe jezi D. Provided yapa muruka tuma ga. So y equal to x open bracket x squared minus 4. Ladies and gentlemen, no one mark ngaufuna uchache direct without even showing the chiweke. Kwa sasa kupasa mark. Okay, tuma but utume hapa mwamba by Friday. So it's a 1 mark. So even if etiremba vita such a time, uziwacha tu uta replace negative 2 hapa. So yamba negative 2 open bracket. All right. Then we say open bracket negative 2 squared minus 4 close bracket equals 0. All right. 0 because negative 2 squared is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So negative 2 times 0 it's 0. Not 16, 0. So our R is equal to 0. Yeah, choke. Okay, let me just finish explaining this question, Daddy. Let me just finish explain this question. So our R is what? 0. Are you guys getting that? Wanamlungu. Mwenda kuti. Yeah. Jacqueline. Wanamlungu sure. We have been given y is equal to x open bracket x squared minus 4. Takamba kuti pali x we are replacing with 1. Wanda nimi funsani mukala futi z. Negative 2 open bracket negative 2 squared minus 4. Y is equal to negative 2. Negative 2 squared in Chinese 4 minus 4. Y is equal to negative 2. 4 minus 4 is 0. Every time you multiply with 0, it's 0. Let's take it serious, please. We have a lot of things to cover. So, Jesus Christ, give me the strength. I need this strength. I need strength. I know I need to feed. Ladies and gentlemen, just from the previous one, I explained. Mama letter with one variable missing. With one variable missing. So, pamene pali x, because ya y ya soba, ya x negative 2. Pali x kuri function, replace with negative 2. So that you find the value of y, which is representing by r. That's why we replace with the negative 2 past tango part. And we got r is equal to 0. Help me. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But it was worth it. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Awe lirisa che mami. Kapena nga fakira koso uza mutu za seguka. Ai. A new compost. So I'm finding 16. Yeah, because you are ignoring the sign. This E, x squared. Now if I come a brackets in, because without brackets it would be negative 4. That's why you are finding 16. I'm showing you what to do. Mutinika van. That's where the challenge is. The Bible says, can two walk together unless they agree? So you are doing your own thing. Okay? I said negative 2, open bracket. Another open bracket, negative 2 squared minus 2. Minus 4, is it? Yeah, minus 4. What are we finding? 0. I'm repeating. Ndemwe nchaira nikata explain bwezapo kapani kabiri nkatatu konzi. Pay attention. Please pay attention. Please. We need this. It's 12 marks. We need 12 marks. We need it. The good part is that nikukalipira munga ndio student wanga. Nukalipira munga che munga limbi I also got something to lose. So nikamba uchitache kutenga soft, we are not going to achieve. We are not going to achieve. Angankale kuti titenge oil sunflower ama ifyanta ni kwe. So mumfani ko fyanta. Olo myuki kungombe kumanga kutudonsa tumawu. Kanipitirize mama. Part 2. We are now plotting again, just like the previous one. Same concept. This is what I've been telling you, my students. This is what I've been telling you, my students, to say, don't master the question. Musaswate question. Swatani mopezela. Because question changes, but how to solve it is the same. Mukumvaga? Uyo found negative 12. Ungaleme. Wachitabu wino mami. Wenayo guys, sure. Nikapani yende che. Awe. You now make no ndande jatu ndubi mwe munamkani nayo. Mwana ngolimbi mkudia na angirayo nine kuno nikure mutu. Nimbi mkudia na angirayo nikwe muliri nikula mutu kuno kufuna cho kumchazi understand. Kasi ndimbi mseka na family yonse. I'm just from explaining to say we are replacing where there is x with negative 2. Tifaka negative 2 paja. Paja, since our x is representing negative 2, put it in brackets. Minus 4. I even showed you per calculator. Okay? Negative 2. Open bracket. Negative 2 squared minus 4 equals 0. I even showed you manually. Namlangzal unnecessary step. Then on top mukambe kutia nimpeza 17. Is ankala fair. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Venango mzambo nangalimbi hao saka bwanja kalipa bwanji. You understand next time. Kuti just to make wana skuru you don't have to do as if upunsa wana koko melon or then level 1. If you're expecting me to be that sweet, soft teacher, unyangerera you guys, it won't happen. Nilibeka bando, nilibe software unyangerera wana skuru. Nikaripira na mungali ndo mwana. So all of them ya ndo amakenda kunyumba kwa not pa skuru. If I had a bit to teach my own father, wakankalache pa desk, karipira kunaye mumdala, mama kangwa bwanja hapa. Because that's my duty. Mkaende kuchongororo nga mfuna babysitting. So we proceed. Yeah, kamba this is where I'll end the live. Using a scale of 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit. To represent what? 1 unit. On the x-axis. For x ku positively itatu, kuma negatively itatu again. 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit. Ka 2 centimeters takamba kudani ka boxi konsi yaka haini. Then 2 centimeters to represent 10 units. Munga the previous one. Okay? But this one ku y ku positive is 20. Ku negative is 20. Please, zikomentere wekati I've understood then yapa. Tikaboenda. Zikomentere kuti na awe na mvera. Olo vivons. Lizantunguru, totera. Vivons vonga just to affirm that we have understood. Usati ngachuka hapo ambukamba kuti no. Nipeza zigzag. Okay. Chiseka. ine ona ngandwa kumaya dienda inakamba ni ghetto lessons kuti why is he telling us to do this, you think that yambap you to see yes I mean nikakamba kuti leza guys fast va comment wanawanga tileza so kafuna boya tusipinga na cappuccino yambap. Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed, shall we? So, tipanga maplot. Tipanga maplot kavangwe. Ise wakumate malota yochongo. So, nitenga pansi hapa. I'll get this one. Ili yonse ngaufuna ngatenge hapa but balance it. You balance it. Because all your work has to be done on the graph. So, solving vinango nifcha hapa. Ngaufuna ngatenge pamwamba but pamwamba what happen if you walubana? So it's better nakasendela panshine. So I'm going to get this one. So 2 centimeters represent 1 unit. So I have 1, 2, 3 a pair. Then muchifukushi nipitisa kuna pangono. Mungaza nitachani mark. Then 1, 2, 3. Futuku mpitisa kupangono. It won't affect. It's funny how I'm showing you what to do. Uzaboshita vako na iwe. Then umakamba ni 10. So I have 10, 20 ya pair hapa. Nipiti zako hapa. Pansi 0, negative 10, negative 20. Ibo perera hapa. Have you seen now the good part of marking the plots? Because you tunga nlaba ufuta je fast. Then waenda pena ngwa panga mosha. Okay. Now, let's do this. Let's go. And those who have been coming to my life, my student that have been coming to my life, will understand that umoza kapanga mistake. I'm not correcting that single individual, all right? I'm telling everybody. Amenea ala kwa mesana la kwile kwa panga mistake nesa na panga mistake. I'm telling everybody to avoid it in near future. So yo kapanga mistake ukana ni kamba hey chancha naona ngani kamba yo no. I'm referring to everybody to avoid the mistake being repeated. I hope you might understand. So we have 1 here, we have 2 here, we have 3. Okay? So don't get it too personal. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Get the learning personal. Otherwise what I'm saying wala. Imbiwana kuibala nyanga na future winango. Negative 10, negative 20. Makano mwega chokera. Need. Sinaitia mulepo. Need. New. Oh. 10. Where are my Teletubbies? I didn't see my Teletubbies. Are they here? Teletubbies? Not Cocomelon. No, let me continue. Not here, which my KFN is in which Teletubbies. Let's go. So, listen. I earlier explained, if you have been following, to say, I am a questionnaire. Msakale mbela msame paper. So, no need of copying this table. Oh, yeah, mulipo guys. Mulipo. Thank you. Mwayo stango. So, don't copy this because you'll be writing in the same paper. You understand? We used to do that because then we were separate answer booklets. But now that you're writing inside, no need. So change the plot. You don't get any mark from copying this. Unless statistics you see. So, using a scale of 2 tiambapa, negative 3 in the x, negative 15 on the y. Mwamvera? Negative 3 in the x, negative 15 on the y. 10. Negative 3 is here. Negative 15 dependa chemshe mushe. Just like 1 to up to 10. AJ, thank you so much. Thank you, AJ. Okay, that's my last year student has just blessed me with something. He told me to say I'll send something kuma 19. Nikatomola ya tuma nikakangompe mpani ya bando, so 10 negative 3 15, so hii ni 10 negative 10 negative 11 negative 12 negative 13 negative 14 negative 15. There, mayona ka. Have you seen? Analemba na pasa, but he's still remembering me. That's how effective now. You can also be part of those, so that you can pass chapeke kamotoka kano. Oro chefani ka vivos vamos akatipasa zata bwa. Kama soba tikapasa. Then what is our R? What did we find for R? What did we find for R? Apurumusarova zona. Zonse zija. 0. So we'll say negative 2 in the x-axis. Per y is 0. So we'll go exact at negative 2 because our y is 0. So tend exactly up. Mayona ka? Mabona? Maona? Yanka. Oh. Excuse me. Then, okay, mvela manje. Negative 1 in the x, 3 on the y. Negative 1 per x, 3 on the y. So negative 1 up. 3, we are just counting per mwamba. 1, 2, 3 up. E ni 0,0. Meaning that ipita paja panembe up. Panembe up. Pampio up. Pa 0,0. Another point, it's 1, negative 3. Please, can I get your contact? Ndwakuti first. Where are you from? Which country are you from? 1, negative 1. 1, negative 1. Fungai, ni 20, good to see 2021, paper 2. So, vana wa mungu, munene. 1, negative 3 is Tango. 1 in the positive, Ghana. Chare, negative 3. So 1 here, negative 3. Nishwa diankodi. From goodies. Nga utumine kuchi chovara chani. Browse. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. 2. 2 in the x-axis. Y is 0. So end exactly per 2. End exactly per 2. Up. I'm teaching, you're laughing. Monday. So in the x-axis, 3. In the y per 15. So 3 is right here. 15 is just above 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Navo vijasitizo of nacha benkondo, otherwise vamushe vija. Tezo upache kuti vingatichinje ngasanduse kakantri katu mosungira nkuku. Onda tinanyengerera chekuti tenje tivomere kuti mvamushe. Nase tiambugula otherwise. Guys, now let's connect. Munga yanganile kolo yangane kuli in a nice point of view still. Uyangane ko kusaidia kutoke maybe yave vinakanga vija. Munga mvanyao, let's go. We are connecting the points. Semetina pitiza semetina chinjisa nzero. Tina ifya kuvilekeza vya semetina chinjisa nzero. Mazetu ya tina yoy. Have you seen how neat it has come out? Have you seen? You can achieve this by practice. It's not too late. Practice. Practice. Nagamba practice. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Should the point be visible? How are you going to see them when connecting, mommy? Who is that one? Sequila. How are you going to know? Could he it up? Fivike visible, mommy, doesn't affect. Fivike visible. Panunga wafaka invisible tawafimoni ati wirep it up. Guys, 10 pitirizi. Vamupele nambo. Iwe leka tipunzise chongo. Are we not writing the equation at the end? Mkazi wa nanzeru. And I've been writing like this. Thank you so much for reminding me. I'm paying attention in explaining. But we've been and cheat. Manga sasa kuchonga. Mwandi, you need to indicate to show that that's the cave. Okay? You need to indicate to show that's the cave. I was carried away. Thank you so much, Dory Patton. They funny kid at Dory Patton like this. Yeah? And are we, what if, to amauto? Not backward, mangani mchitepu cha kudala chicha. Forward. No, repeat. Reduce. Oh, no. Livo sumzachita. This is part 2. How are we doing? Okay. Fine. Or what are we doing? Hey, you don't say can. What are we doing today? Cubic functions. Cubic functions. How are you doing? I'm fine. Nyanka Vones at the same time. I'm fine. We are doing cubic functions. Inangukaya. So cheva kwana 10. I think you got it. Osa Seka, she's my student. I'm just messing with her. I don't personally understand Viakamba, but I think she get it. Nwakwanga, and family member. Yeah, we are all fine. Gertrude, listen. Get to zone and they can't pitirize. Use your graph to solve the equations. Lelo apa iwe nakupapata emwe imovoseka nizata tano of comment zingati. Apa mvesana. Ambie mulungu vikomere ni vimpashiva, I repeat. Vikomere ni vimpashiva not understanding. Vikomere ntitinga tipunzire mwa mtendere. Vikomere. Rock it. Oh, lock it. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. This equation is similar to that. Amen. This equation is similar to that. Am I right? Umere uchikunda magogo. What's the difference? Nagambakuti, we are comparing this to that. Nai uku. So what's the difference? So let's proceed. Nanga panta chani. Nicha guys, one tamba che mwambo nita distract. Nita explain and let's proceed. Since apena limbi mwambo meranga limbi sinipunzisa. Mkaleko na order. Use your graph. So we are comparing the two. Y has changed to 0. Yes. So if that's the case, listen. Yes, Tamvera Chizenabu. If that's the forget about the comments, sir. How can I forget? Because that's why I need to check if you're understanding or not. The value of Y is given. You are lying. So if we compare X ni X, if you didn't bracket ni vija, uku Y uku 0, meaning that our Y is 0. So I'm going to Papa A. Okay. y is equal to x open bracket x squared minus 4, but then our y has become 0. Mukumva? So now that our y has become 0, if you have been following, do you remember panena kamba to y ngaindi 0 room? You remember? Lero ya mene nenakamba in our explanation nenakamba up when we are doing the area. I clearly explained to say y is 0. So y room. So where this y and the tangent are meeting, that's where the values of x are. Or where the curve is touching the x-axis, that's where our values are. So the first value is negative 2, the other value is 0, then the other value is 2. Yes, you are right. So x is negative 2, x is equal to 0, x is equal to 2. Yasila. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Ukumva venula virane. Yayamba ngalampofu. Now you are frying a panja. Kulisho mangali mbafa ko volume kumba. Kulisho. Tibe ma gas stove. Ma memory ya kuno. Ngapange dududubu. Tien. Kaya ningaviziwe ne B. We are finding B. We are finding B. I can find B. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here we said our y was what? The first one we said our y was what? In fact, it is kind of straightforward. Kuliko complicated. Guys, we said this one our y is what? But what about this one? What do you think our y will be? What do you think our y will be? 2. So uitenga, you say, now our y is at 2. All right? So you draw a line. It is somebody our y was 0, it is up to our y. Now that our y is 2, that means it will pass it will jumpa, 1, 2 up. Okay? Then we draw a line. Jumpa. We draw a line. So, Nikaibo drawing a line, what understand? Apanipari y is equal to 2, so we're drawing a line. So that we get name a point again, quick, we put a pari line is a drawer. Mukumva? Have you seen cubic function? It's not that complicated, yeah? Or mam kadipiran vana mnanzeri mwe. Mkaiso gusa kumalasha. So I will even indicate my y is equal to 2. Yeah. Onach makethen problem muma frontenga vonse so time end mvako kagule power bank. Okay, this one will drop here. And this one again it will drop here. The other one, it's dropping here. So I'm getting my points. I mean E line. Okay. Ngao niya bwanji kaya sanda E line yagwira hapa. So when getting the values of x, somebody x is equal to negative 1.1, negative 1.2, negative 1.3, negative 1.2. Okay, the car is zooming so that motivate kamba. Because when I go, this phone is not charging again. One day. Yesterday, chinazi much phone. Yapera zoom. Okay. So this is negative. Cut it in front of cap. So negative 1.1, negative 1.2, negative 1.3, negative 1.4, negative 1.5, negative 1.6. Hey. You're right, Irene. Irene could make a negative 1.6. or negative 1.7, it's okay. It's accept. Vangakuvomerese, but are we estimating? No. Hey, vangavomere. Still acceptable. Maybe unaiti mula papo pizza kacha. Then let's go. In 0. So 0 is my negative side. So you don't go with 0. Negative 0.1, negative 0.2, negative 0.3, negative 0.4, negative 0.5. So remember, negative 0.5. On ngapeza 6 nifyo fini. X is equal to okumanji 2. 2.1, 2.2. 2.1, 2.2. So 2.2. Tapeza kwa mana iyo. Abana knowledge bahamu. Mwache twaole sinzeru zirimu. Mwari kwata amano emwe. Amano mwari kwata. Mwambera tien. Nazo ngani. Last one, B. B for ikaite samba ni A. I am a B at nyamkati ya question. So now we are on B. Is it to count the lines of boxes? You know, kind of banda, what can I can't be surprised. Wanaona nikamba kuti 1, 2. Banda. Oh boy, woya chitumbuka panja kuti umpezeni. Adolanga 1, 2. My boxes are bench it. We pick the lines because they are the lines that are meeting. So it's 2.1, 1, 2. Oh boy, we are VG. Tien. Anya Simba. Okay. Iwe nipunzisa ukamba weka chimtumbuka yo. Iwa chimtumbuka nipunzisa. Woi. Ayo, wewe ndo ofunda. Ndo mnyitu. Vaneba vanga vatumbuka. Vachungo. But mvikonda mvakwanga futi. Chingo ni woi. Njimnyane. We Zimba ndo mnyane vati? Okay. Olo chivomere chipenjito. Chipenjito chigumi. Ntana ya ibasa. Kaya vosa vaira na uchumtumbu. So, it's saying find the equation of the normal. Please pay attention. And wakamba equation of the what? Equation of the what? Amesaza komenta normal kanomo te sana. Equation of what? Equation of what? Equation of what? Normal. Okay? Find the equation of the normal to the cave. Y is equal to x squared minus x plus 4 at the point negative 1,6. So what we are going to do, I will find the derivative by first doing dy over dx. After I find the gradient function, I'm going to replace where there is x with the negative 1 only. Then nishinapeza gradient. Nikapeza gradient nizayizingaija m1 times m2 equal to negative 1. So that nipeze second gradient, then niboleta manje equation. Nishiasira masira question. So step 1, use dy. Yeah, you are right. Boo! I will differentiate to find the gradient function. When I find the gradient function, I need to replace where there is x with -1 so that I find the first gradient. So I use this formula to find the second gradient, which will be replaced up. Okay, then I'll use the same point in -1, 6, where 6 will be y, -1 will be x. Nishiasira nosira. Mwamvera? Mfuna mumvereretu mukabomvereratu. Hey, screen ambovina. Chuku. Aijo. So can that formula, that is the standard form, happiness. That's the standard form. It's not the formula, standard form of a straight line. It's perpendicular, daddy. Perpendicular. Where did negative wait, Ruth? Screen example cha chuku. Ayo. Chuku. Hey, Yareka. Example chuku. Ayo. 10. Mathematics mafuna abantu bali serious. Unasheta chemunga wa diavosasa mvako hivyo. dy over dx. So we are differentiating. What is the coefficient of x? Zoom asa. What is the coefficient of x? No, Elisha. We don't have 2 points to find the gradient by that. It's 1, right? So we're going to say 1 times the power 2. 1 times 2, it is 2. Okay? Hey. Okay? 1 times 2 is 2. Then ija power irreduced by 1. So 2 minus 1, it's 1. Even ex paid let me use this one. I know I'm a gogos found. So ukuma coefficient in my 1. Gasana fake, we just know there's 1, not 0, 1. So 1 times 2, it is 2. Then e power irreduced by 1. Okay? Imo, don't get my number yanga pa TikTok mwamonga nsakila nchitu. Dear, we are hiring. -1 times 1 is -1. X to the power 1 minus 1 is 0. When we are differentiating a constant, as long as it be a variable x, if we are doing dy over dx, ima pasa 0. So dy over dx is now equal to 2x minus 1. X to the power 0, it's 1. 2x. 1 times 1 is 1. Kai muifya, mutenga namba, naona mfuno join a WhatsApp group. Kansi mfuno mbonu tumina mpia shawaranda. Ine. Walanda wati. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Negative 1 times 1. Negative 1 times 1 is -1. X to the power 0, it's 1. Constant always gives 0. So dy over dx equal to 2x. -1 times 1, it's -1. Like that. So now we can find the gradient by replacing where there is x with -1. Using which one? -1, 6, but we are interested only in the x. So to be 2 open bracket -1 minus 1. Obvious. Is that yako? 2 times -1, -2 minus 1. End of kamsa chitumbuka cha boza ntia koche. Yone mwe ya chanjani uko nkai chitumbuka mfaka cha ine nafuna choka kupunzisa. Hapa nachokamo. Now, this is the first gradient. So, say first gradient times second gradient equal to -1. So, first gradient is -3 times second gradient equal to -1. Then I'll divide by -3. And second gradient is equal to -1 divided by -3. It's 1/3. type as a second gradient. So now I'm going to use the equation now, y minus y1 equal to m open bracket x minus x1. Iwe Elisha waivara negative ya pansi nali tupewa nankala kuwa Argentina yo no Congo futi ndo ku Argentina no ku Zambia onayo kwa lolo mwela eko to hanola mayo. Use a pencil. So where there's y put 6. Use a pencil. Ineka nkazinga pencil ni shimukwasira mule kuona. Gradient is 1/3. Let me use this. Our x is -1. So y minus 6 equal to 1/3 times x is 1/3x. -1 times 1 it's 1. So 1/3 times 1 is positive 1/3. In -6 back right side. So in color y is equal to 1/3x plus 1/3 plus 6. Common denominator. Y is equal to 1/3x plus, what is the common denominator is 3. 3 into 3, it's 1. 1 times 1, 1. 1 into 3 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. So final answer will be y is equal to 1/3x. 1 plus 18, 19/3. This is the equation of the norm. So even that formula, now your formula ukamba, that's the standard. Nakamba is the standard. Yankala, your y, that y, your m, your x, your c. It's just a standard equation of a straight line. So E, now I've expressed it in what you have written, Kundamando. E formula is the one that is leading us to what you are written, E. And Santi Chakoinango. 3 marks, this one. So 3 marks, you're given 1 for differentiating, 1 for finding gradient, 1 for finding the equation manje. 3 marks. Mavera. Where's Charity? Your Charity, where's Charity Msonda na ibara charger? There's that guy, DJ, GZD. GZD, are you here? Guys, tap the screen, please. More on a number dropper. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Okay. Daddy, you can use this line to send the money. So can we do 2020 internal same question? Gigo. Why are you making some rules? Why are you making some rules? Let me do that. 2020 same question. What do you mean? 2020 internal. It'll be GC 2020. It'll be internal na GC. I hope you have GC. Na donsa mwamene nachokera ku gym mwenezo mverera nzaza ndisavina mabwanji kuti nsaponzise cherero, but God is good. I'm here at least na donsa ko 1:30. Life is a journey. Don't get it twisted. Love is a beautiful thing. So those who wish to join our online classes, kawi ya Pempakudala. So I'm allowing my 75. The five people. The first 3 people. I'm allowing my 75 if you wish to join our online classes. So mumatinama kukuna mafuchani nana mafuchani. Yeah, listen, mkazimvera muntu vyakamba nakamba kuti when I came back from I was really tired that I wanted to find a way on how I can just say, guys, I'm going to travel. Because if I said that natural gym na lema, it wouldn't have made sense. Na itipenda kuna mamponi. Sima bwela panaona vifua ni punzisa. Ule tasha. You decrease. Let's go. You de craze. You de paper nsunko. You de sniff nsunko. Natamba ka video nsunko za ku Congo sa yesa unga umapempa nsunko. Usalesa ku Congo. Ujamgaiza na ATM la mungafuna ATM la so yake out. Zo tupangana kam dance tuone kan pukisa zo pulisa ujanda. As I tell Murana Vimpamv, no sir, she's saying on WhatsApp discussion group, Akambaek translator. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it, Jeezy. Ew, that guy was sneezing. Kutangari mbafuno choka mtupi yake. Nkasanga vo pepa. Chimoza kai temula so yake out. Whatever this guy is commenting, sivu oneka, uyu favorite baby. Mayo mune commentenshi. We used to use the other. What you wanna ya madabuisa? Look at Pafchan. You can't come on the guest. Sir, yama numbers ni points. Achan. Sir, yama numbers ni points. Someone to translating that English. Can I have a translator, please? Yama numbers in point. Yama numbers in points. Sir, Yama numbers in points. It's a Yama Fanta, no pressure. Solve a question with numbers in points. Oh, Isakire munga mwachitira mzako. So this is the third one. Kwa sara imozi, Isakire Yama numbers in points. Yoka Mzungu, is this the one that you're talking about? You English girl. Is this the one that you're referring to? Okay. Okay, question number 11. 10. Wanamlum 10. Question 11. Ibu chat part 1. Oh, Eru. Okay, maybe in the A. So we are finding R. We are finding R. So where there is the X, we are putting what? -1. But each equation, even if it's not in standard form, t-shant up paper. So grab your calculator. Like I've said, no need of copying the table. All right, no need of copying a table. So t-shant us on. Let me see if I can do that. Mama. Yo. Anyway. It's 3 minus 5 open bracket -1 plus the open bracket -1 squared, okay, plus open bracket -1. The one who has solved it, who has found it, take comment. Ngabo pasanza. Those who have found it, comment. Eight. Oh, we are many alembachi. Sir, 8, don't shout. Kambache 8. Ngava, don't shout at me. Kambache at 8. 8. Could be number 8. Don't shout at me. 8. No. R is 8. Is it? Nafunza tiriche. How did you know that? Oh, okay. 10. Part 2. Let's go to the graph. Let's go to the graph. Taking 2 centimeter to represent 1 unit. Where? In the x-axis. Now, now, it's just by coincidence that yonse tipeza yamuwa yalima 10-10. Maybe we'll find the last one, but it's just a coincidence. In fact, it's a coincidence. Taking 2 centimeter represent 1 unit. So in the x-axis, ku positive if you pair up 3, ku negative if you pair up negative 3. 2 centimeter represent 10 units. Y-axis, where is ambira plus 0 up to 30. It'll be negative y. Aidiche, titengera pants pe hapa ikule na 0. Hapa. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. So you put it up. Baby, go your temper. 10, 20, 30 up. Guys, are you not feeling what I'm feeling? Mkafiruka chekaya. You guys are doing good. You guys are, if it never used to make sense, that's one thing for sure. If you know that you're not seeing any fruit, if you know that you're not relating, Gomorrah. Mache mulipo che. Me I can sense. Me I can tell kuti ivi vikumva ivi sivikumva. Akabetha kaliko. You akabetha last Saturday was eriwo. Okay. Na lava. This coming Saturday we're doing paper 1. Boya first in the paper 1 machedo. Last Saturday by 14 Mr. Series and Assisa first. Last Saturday we did well. By 14:30, 14:40 something. She would tamba bye. God is good. Mungu muemi. Let's start plotting. In the x-axis, negative 3. In the y, 0. So to put exact pa negative 3, okay? Mo x pa negative 3, mo y is 0. So to end up exact pa negative 3. Up. Negative 3. Pyong. Okay. Negative 2, 9. In the x-axis at negative 2. On the y per 9. So negative 2 is here. In the post y. So we count 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3. Negative 1. What was our R? What did we find for R? 8. Huh? So negative 1, 8. Negative 1, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm happy now that you are contributing. Good job, guys. X is 0. Y is 3. So tend exact per 3. So count 1, 2, 3 up. 1 is 1. X. Y is 0. So exact per 1 up. 2 x, 5 y. So 2 here, 5 we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to understand the anointing. Everybody got a giant. 3 x. Why 24? But we're gonna bring them down. AJ, I've seen the notification. Thank you so much. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You're the best, man. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. Are you here? So we're going to connect. Either, but yeah, Papa Saturday should come. Ukabwere ukatandarireko. Can I see the table? Mwevantu chuo. Uyu azavuta tenge. Azavuta. Neveka aliko hapa. Chani bwali. Ende aliko. Are you my student by any chance? Maybe, don't know. Ina student wanga bwera kuno wavuta maningi yo. Tenge.
Basa.
Madam.
Sinenze naona table. There's no plotting and then kuna namba za mimi sinenze naona.
Mwaiona manje. Kasondo wai.
Mamvera basa.
Yes, nambera.
Naiona.
Okay. Come on, I'm going to be using a solar and bando. Do you have those who wish to join our online classes? Do you have those who wish to join our online classes? Aye. So, where's AJ? Nizafuna che since AJ has sent ya talk to miambiri maning. So, I'm allowing 50% of my offer to a few selected people that you pick. AJ mulipo. And there's an front into demo first. Mathematics now itangari mnikumwa manziga. I want, but I don't have money. Chitotere nicho. Manja. Ngauri bendra masankana mawanti. Ngarache zi. I want, but ni bendra mafchan. Kamuto. So, because of age, I don't know if he's here, but ngasali pon show fire sira. Mzakaba mkakonda mawanti, but ni bendrama. Uri bendrama sufanika na one thing. So, because of age, I'm allowing 4 people, half that amount. Half that amount. And son, 4 people. Half that amount. Amenana afuna na mwaya atu abwera AJ. Because of AJ, half 50% off. Abwera na sansundem. Nifando tunda mwadna tomorrow morning. Imo ama tomorrow morning yayo. To do what kaya. nabwera guys. Ay. Nazina sweet bed. Why wish that so? Yeah, do cross mwandi. Nongati walipira. Naona na pesa che message. Mwana wanyarenda. Is it one person? Eddie Chumbeka. You have received the Agnes Sarah Misozi. Okay, Kwasira, tien. Kwasira. Kwa mana, tien, what grade are you teaching? Okay, homework. Tien. Okay, let's proceed. Yasira promo. Kwa sarau wa moya aririme tien ndani. Okay, agi. Bora ntipase. Sweet Betty. Mazina ya mnayo zamburanga ni romantika. Sweet Betty. Sweet Betty, sweet mother, I don't go forget you when you suffer. It's me. Watuma, utume close in earrings cross. Are you teaching grade 11? You can learn. Ngando grade 11 Sarah daddy. You can benefit. But if you could be functioning grade. Yeah, you can learn some one or two things. Wambera. Pep Guardiola. Pepe or something. Tend to pitilize mayo. Mulandwira ko mulandwira. Now we are here. Use your graph to calculate an estimate of the gradient of the curve at the point where x is 2. Gradient of the curve at the point where x is 2. So now, guys, do you understand that it is type zako somewhere? My veterinary in coordinate form. You remember? Do you remember? Makamaka yoka murironshi ndio alita equation. Swiranji. So makamba kutu we should do use our graph to calculate an estimate of the gradient of the curve at where x is 2. So x is 2 part up. X is 2 up. So up and the petit gradient. Guys, somebody to give numbers to Sweet Betty. Thank you, AJ, for giving opportunity for these guys to learn also. So I'm going to get. Remember, it has to pass at one point. All right, it has to cut the tangent at one point. So you. WOC engine. State Council. JDM. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 2,5. So I'll pick another point. So the point that I'm going to pick in the x-axis 3. Mangandwe J 3. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. So I've picked those 2 points. It's just the coincidence that I like picking Yauk. Okay, so I'm using these 2 points. So these 2 points are found along, if you want to ngatengere up, pari points ungatenge point to form a coordinate so that you use these 2 points to find the gradient. Mwamvera ka? Atuma beti. Bet kaunda. So now this is what? A. Part 3. A. So don't forget to copy the equation on foot. Y is equal to 3 minus 5x plus x squared plus x cubed. Taiona mami. So always estimate 2 points. You're finding gradient, so you need 2 points in order for you to find gradient. Mamvera mami. Since what you mean is estimating 2 points, but you need to come up with 2 points. So from where they're meeting from, the tangent and the curve, all right, and any point to make it to be 2 points. That way it will be easy for you to find gradient now that you have 2 points. You better confirm that you have understood, or maybe has to ask. Maybe, yeah. Because if you notice, I wasn't accurate. I didn't follow any coordinate. But just make sure that it touches upper, pamos. Because ukayibendeka maningi uku, obvious izafuna kumia penango. So just make sure where it's touching. It's touching at one point. Because the tangent touches at one point. The lighting has, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Much better. Nice. So, I'm going to say gradient equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You can just bring it here. Then copy those points. Have 2,5 and 3,5. 3,15. So, x1, y1, x2, y2. My students, y2 is 15, minus y1 is 5, 3 minus 2. The good part, have you seen how it's coming out? 15 minus 5 is 10, because nothing exact point, nafakamushika tangent. 3 minus 2 is 1. My 1 mu, na iya chuka 10, munga the previous one. Na iya chuka 10. It's not a mass that, nfani ko pesa 10, it's by coincidence. It feels good. Feels good. Yawama. B. Sir, is it to always estimate to mami this gwera kuno we? Mwakumbuka na I dwell much explaining to her. Was wandaku? Sui,
Sir,
how are you?
I'm sorry, my network is tripping today.
How are you? I'm sorry. Mnambo mnachinja kayankidu.
I'm fine. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. You nakambakuta our goal is to come up with 2 points so that we use now the gradient of the formula for gradient given 2 points. So you can pick, you start with the one where they are meeting from, a curve and the tangent up. Then you can pick any other point to make it to have 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you. I'm clear now.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. But have you also understood how we came up to 10?
Yeah, I've understood that part.
Okay. Thank you for wasting our time. You can now drop. Hello, she's taken. I also to kwamba konga my inbox umvera voice. Had busy mwana na my exam. Mleken. Had busy mwana na my exam. Sinambe kuti ni date site, you know. It's not a dating site. Leave her alone. The Vanava Jonas Gomorrah, we're everywhere nowadays. Protect your children. We are now using our graph to calculate an estimate of the area bound by the curve. So area bound by the curve, we are restricted by -3 and -2. -3 and -2. -3 and -2. So -3 is here. -2 is here. So the area evakambapo ni akakastango. You shade vana mulungu chipare iyai. You shade. Ayona ka? You shade. So now what shape does it give? It's giving what shape? Ieta shading is giving what shape? It's giving what shape? Zambia china wa trapezium. Palivochitika hapa. Yeah, right triangle because hapa zafanga 90. So I'll use area of a triangle, which is area is equal to half times b times h. So area is equal to half. So what is our breadth? So remember, length doesn't have negative. So kutoka hapa fika hapa tamba from 2 centimeter is 1 unit in the x axis. 2 centimeters 1 unit. So hapa pali 1. 2 centimeters what? 10. So could 10. So our breadth is 1. Our height is 10. So area is equal to half times 1 is half. Half times 10 is 5. So our area is 5v square centimeter. Really? Yeah, really. 3 marks, yani. 3 marks. Tutatu che vamine kutache hivi. Quindi Miss Moyo, Rachel. Abana clear. Vupe, my busa. Is it not 9 on the B? It's 9. It's 9. She's right. It's 9. Nina kala china nzeru chi happiness. It's actually 9. Mwawikumbuka ja. It's 9. It's 10. It's 9. Zukomo kwa mbili makendani. Nukulema. Na nakuta understand, mami. Nakuta understand. Wisakamana. So to be 4.5. Half ya 9, 4.5. Which round off to the nearest. Wanga kuchonge still. Wanga kuchonge still. Wazalangari but round off to the nearest bigger number. You will still be marked. Need that mistake that saves. Iliche. Wanga kuchonge. It's like wagurira side chick maflowers wakumana wanakateka wapasa veve maflowers wanangali mbivu you are romantic cancel wazena ma plan ndi remember 5 centimeter can't but answer but still will be marked. They have approximation probably round off to the nearest kaya zazi that kuchina kuzafaka round off to the nearest one number. Okay. Guys, Nadema. Let me do one more. Yeah, it's already no wonder. So now we are bit automatic. It's 2 hours already. Let me just do one more. Do some earth geometry. Umankara could pet Cambodia earth geometry. Okay, I haven't finished the question. Let's go. Find the coordinates of the stationary point on the curve. The previous one was what? Equation of the normal. The previous one was what? Equation of the normal. Please, I need your attention here. I need your attention. Equation of the normal ni jatisa pesa my EE vakamba kutipeze the coordinates of the stationary point. So equation of the stationary point. Now I can still do statistics tomorrow. So that I need at least apanga sense mwamvira kwa imoza. So I'll just do statistics tomorrow. God will provide. We'll find a way on how to consolidate yesterday's hiccups. We'll do that tomorrow. Our God is faithful. We'll make a way for us. So ladies and gentlemen, the equation of the normal. Stationary point, sorry. If I come back stationary point, now F is actually dy over dx. Alright? Now F is actually dy over dx. So that's 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Ija power ita reduced by 2. By 1, sorry. 3 plus 1 nkala 2. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. X. 2 minus 1 is 1. E hapa pari 1. Negative 12 times 1 is negative 12. 1 minus 1 is 0. Every time you're differentiating, it'll be x. As long as dy over dx, it passes 0. So dy over dx is equal to 6x squared minus 6x minus 12. X to the power 0 is 1. So negative 12 times 1 is negative 12. Now, bakakamba stationary point. Bakakamba stationary point. They are telling us that dy over dx is equal to 0. The stationary point. Mumveraga. Bakakamba stationary point. It means that our derivative or gradient function is equal to 0. So now it will be 6x squared minus 6x minus 12 equal to what? 0. Then what is common here? I'm sure there's a number that is common. What is common? What is common? The problem, if I'm tired, no apanga to my mistake. So to avoid my mistake, to choke. So 6 is common. So it will be x squared. Hapa nkana x. Hapa nkana 2. Then I can divide both sides by 6. So it will be x squared minus x minus 2 equal to 0 divided by 6 is 0. Then if you want, you can use quadratic formula. It's okay. So you now was wonder live. Okay, now let me explain it. Apaka quadratic formula is a vote to explain it. Let me just explain it here again. So we're given zoom. Olivia, ni network ya kuvuta orobanji. Mwamba udala mwabwera mwazo. Mwabwera mwaenda. Mkachi kunchito. Okay, so we're finding dy over dx. So nkamba kuti 2 times 3 is 6. 3 ja ita minus 1 is 2. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. 2 minus 1 is 1. E negative 12, x in a 1. Negative 12 times 1 is negative 12. 1 minus 1 is 0. A constant always gives a 0. Dy over dx equal to, now we have 6x squared minus 6x. X to the power 0 is 1. So negative 12 times 1 is negative 12. Then nakamba put a stationary point. It means the derivative or gradient function is equal to 0. This is why we equated it to 0. Because our dy over dx is 0. Then I found that what is common pari takamba in 6. So 6 we take it out. 6 squared, 6x squared divided by 6 is x squared. Negative 6 divided by 6 is negative 1. So we have negative x. Negative 6x divided by 6 is negative x. Negative 12 divided by 6 is negative 2. Equal to 0. Then divide by 6, both sides. X squared minus x minus 2 equal to 0 divided by 6 is 0. Then E, nakambakuti, if one, we can use the quadratic formula. So we can say x is equal to negative b, positive or negative square root, b squared minus 4ac over 2a. What is our b? Guys, what is our b? Guys, what is our b? B is negative 1, coefficient of x, negative. Good job. My students, you are my students. Na pamopangira mistake paoneka uti hapa ni human error. Put it in brackets because our B is negative. Put it in brackets. Always, vama negative, put it in brackets. My A, it's 1. My C, negative 2 over 2 multiplied by 1. Negative times negative 1 is 1. Positive or negative, square root. Negative 1 squared is 1. Negative 4 times negative 2 is negative positive 8. So 1 plus 8 is 9. Which use a calculator in paper 2. Use a calculator. Negative 1 squared minus 4, open bracket 1, open bracket negative 2. 9. There. Over 2. X is equal to 1 plus root, what is square root of 9 is 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4 over 2. Or x is equal to 1 minus 3 is negative 2 over 2. So x is equal to 2 or x is equal to negative 1. I and my values are x. Vakamba to find the coordinates. Vakamba find the what? The coordinates. Find the coordinates. So what we are going to do, need to replace pari function yatu. Need to replace pari function yatu. After derivative, we have to simplify and take it up. So nsakamba ti y is equal to x squared minus x minus 2. So y is equal to, where there is x in fact 2. So that implies y. So 2 squared minus 2 minus 2. Y is equal to 2 squared is 4. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. Y is equal to 0. So the first coordinate will be 2, 0. 2, 0. In fact, negative 1. Y is equal to is that empezan pa 1? Okay. Ananga nipanga mistake. It's 1. Negative 1 times 1. No. I'm supposed to get the actual e, not your derivative, because it's 1 plus some zeros here. I'm supposed to get that one. So y equal to 2x to the power 3 minus 3x squared minus 12x plus 4. So where there is y, I'm putting 2. Where there is x, sorry. I apologize, guys. 2 to the power 3 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. If you want, you can use direct calculator. 2 squared is 4. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Negative 12 times 2 is negative 24 plus 4. Y is equal to 16 minus 12 is 4. Negative 24 plus 4 is negative 20. So y is equal to negative 16. So the coordinate will be 2, negative 16. Now we replace with negative 1. Sorry, my good friends, I know I'm not checking for Anvera. This side is tired. No. Jacqueline, 2 open bracket, 2 cubed, minus 3 open bracket, 2 squared, minus 12 open bracket, 2 plus 4. Negative 16. We can do the same here. 2 open bracket negative 1 cubed, minus 3 open bracket negative 1 squared, minus 12 open bracket negative 1 plus 4. 11. So the other one, we are going to say it is negative 1, 11. These are the coordinates they're asking us to find. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to drop. Jesus Christ. Now, Minister Mumaimba, ajetemayo, agiteselia. 12 marks in total. You need 3 marks. Nanaka guys, chinkafi. Before I drop, unless there's somebody who wish to join our online classes, before I say my bye-bye, honestly, I'm really exhausted. I was hoping to do 4 or 5 questions like I promised. If I was just to solve it, Monga chain, without explaining, without considering your questions, trust me, you would have done this within 30 minutes, 3 papers. Because I know one paper can take me at least maybe 15 minutes maximum, or 10, or 3 minutes. The last time I did it 3. So understand to say I'm human, I might miscalculate. All right. I wanted to do more than 5, but 3 is good. 3 is good. Yeah, 2026. Are we not in 2026? Mungu wangu ine. Ayo. So please, lekanche nichiteko adi vantu. Then liashia kulala mwati. You know, I don't want to push my body. So ndeja kuti wadwala, then who will teach? So sit time your dwala. So ladies and gentlemen, unless we still have those who wish to join our online classes, trust me, if there's something that will make me happy is to see you join us. So that if you pass, we pass together. So if you're interested in joining our online classes, how is it for over 2? My good Lord. How is who? Okay. 1 plus root 9 over 2. What is the square root of 9? 3. 1 plus 3 is 4 over 2. I don't know if that helps. Of course, my pressure. If there's anybody who took an offense on whatever I said or whatever happened, my apologies, none intended. It was purely out of love and trying to educate one another. So I to apologize so that maybe we might be injuring people. Angapangirika bungwe. Mami tasiriza no siriza ye benchi toti muze ni ye 6 mwachedwa imo. Mwamvera yasira so ngamuli group I'll send you check the year. Yeah, I don't even mean whatever. It's in the end we got to love each other and just Mzanzi on after July. It's okay. Mzanzi on after July. Nezen nawe nangu kari namba. Anaenda. So we have a objective. We have a goal. Guys, what year is this? 2020. 2020. Swiranji Desert Person 2020. Just say tifuna kupita mo Just say tifuna kupita mo Kamba weka chitami rice. Dana za kula kuma graph ya mayo. Ma graph vivuta. Mungati mbini ni under 5 card. Dana za kula kuma graph ya mayo. Tomorrow we are doing statistics. Statistics is simple. It's not complicated. If you guys are able to understand this, statistics is not complicated. Sio vuta. Intakota una percenta wa yasira na say, no, sio vuta. We are going to learn tomorrow. Vatana ya graph. Kaivona ngai na itiona mchimtengo. And then one. I just have my graph. Anyway, if one door closes, now wait. Munga yesterday nagona ntinika phone day palasi utumila abantu longa jana. Bye guys, thanks so much for being here. Oh, those, hey, listen, those who have paid, Mario, those who have paid, use this line to WhatsApp me. Hey, woman of God, because I almost wanted to say since I've used a alive. Thank you. You know, my graph you pesa tukutuka gure paka kweli na bus. Mani endele mtao ni mara, then you know. Nizinga atika bunch guys na ivana. Anga tugule wachika bunch. It's less than what? Kambani, mamumvela kaso kambana mtengo wa bunch kamunga ndi mumutuma. My brusa munga tumecheri, woman of God. Munga tumecheri yonse. Let me not bother you. Zato mulava bother you. uzatuma nayo kwerera yo ndano zipa kandu young stepula amaibusa mtumani che hili yonse mungakwanise mulungu azamdarisana ngamfuna mene 35 yatuma uyu young stepula. Those who have made payment, use this line to WhatsApp me. And those who want to consult, use this one. So I want biology. I don't know. First thing to life. Which number should I use? This one, my booster. Yeah. My grandchito, mambe. Sumzache yamne graph yamzatuma. Vambiri waza benefit, vambiri waza tandiziwa. So naonda nakamba mlunga mdariseni. Trinity boy. I thought that was Trinity. And sana my boss and ambepo. Pretty. Rachel. Guys, in ndani ya Sira Live. Ayo. Iwa Cecilia uribwa? Oh we, taibara. Yamene ija. Mama waza chinja na nzee pasa my boss. Napesa che nani, napesa che wani pesa zina atete wangu. And sana my boss. Those who have paid, use this line to call WhatsApp me. My boss amwisaiva there using ani. Ungafipisa kumkosi kwa my boss achimake blessing. Hello, I didn't even see you per live. Mchanja chitika. Machana kilina get. Woman of God. Jumbo analema. Lulu. Unga gone per live na raya. Mfano za my boss azikomo nikaboenda. Francine hi. Charlie. Mama niyo. Na kana mzimu za sokoni za network ya my busa. Kana mzimu sokoni za network ya my busa. Those who have paid, use this line. My busa is Laudar number 2. Guys, nare my name. Oh yeah. My busa magwira nchito za niambiri. Magwira nchito na my busa tu. Magwira nchito. zikomo mwamvera. Zikomo kwambira maibusa na mairo mukabwere pa live but sizakapempa ya graph mairo mukabwere che. Guys, hold on, I'm waiting for my boost. Miss Josephine. My boost. Guys, kamba zikomo watigula magrafa my boost. Vaenderera zikomo nzakamba futi zikomo maero. So guys, please, those who paid, use this line to WhatsApp me. Agnes, you're welcome. Agnes, you WhatsApp me. Are you the same Agnes who WhatsApp me? Different? Bye guys. My boss has come.